Leo. Original Leo, August 10th to September 15th. Lion, sapphire, sun, peridot, heart, pineal, sun, gold, amber. These are the original zodiacs before they were changed. If you're wondering why the dates are the way they are. Okay, what can we get for Leo specifically? Let's see. Lesson. Aren't we full of lessons? Let's see what we got. Leo. Okay. Nice. Okay, we've got Ten of Swords in reverse. So maybe you've avoided some sort of betrayal. Probably due to some information, maybe. Or just your own actions. And you've got the Ace of Clubs. Usually referring to a phallic thing, but it doesn't have to be. It could be bearing fruit. It could be seeds that you've planted that you're harvesting. You've got a long pathway there. You've came down a long pathway, a long travel. Maybe you're finally resting, and wherever you are, you've built up, what do you call that? You have created some sort of foundation. Could very well mean that. And we've got like the low-hanging kind of fruit there. You got, if you can see, there's like an apple hanging at the very bottom there. That could stand for Adam's apple. Could be voice, speaking with love. Good catch. Sermon. Things that are overgrown. Maybe your bush, like your planting, has been. Okay. Nice. Godliness, saintliness, sanctity. Maybe you're entering a sort of vibrational frequency, a higher vibrational frequency. I wouldn't quite call it like godlike, but it's more angelic, definitely. You could be dealing with somebody who is hypocritical, affecting benevolence and high moral standards. Sanctimonious. Hypocritical, insecure, sly rather than forthright, disingenuous, hypocritical, insincere, or moralizing speech or writing, can't, hypocritically, self-righteous, disapproving. So it's quite possible that you already picked up on whoever this was and you avoided a betrayal because you already sensed what was coming. It's quite possibly. Usually Leos are pretty good at that. Or you got the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom there too. What else? Gonna get a little bit more for the Ten of Swords in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse. Why is it in reverse? Four of Cups in reverse. So you were given many offers. Maybe somebody that was offering you certain, let's say you've got option A, B, C, D, or whatever, and you turned all the option down because you know with the way they were speaking to you, maybe the way they were being hypocritical and everything like that, or coming at you a certain way that even when they offered you certain things, you're like, nah, I'm good. I'm going to turn it down, even though it sounds like a good offer. I think I'm going to use my best judgment and I'm going to turn it down because I'm already grateful and happy with what I have. I'm just going to keep doing my own thing. Because if you can see here as well, see that? Plants, the trees above him as well, offering fruit. Maybe this fruit is not so good. It's a little bit rotten. So, yeah. We got the Hierophant and the Star. You're doing your own thing. You've kind of got the decision making down pat. You're standing in your own light. You have created your own identity and your sense of being. You know who you are. You know where you stand. And you're holding the fort down. Pretty sturdy. Rhinoceros. Another word for unicorn. That's funny. Alright, what else else we got? Simultaneous, happening or existing at the same time, contemporarily, concurrent, coincident, simultaneous occurrence, coinciding, conjunction, simultaneously, in unison, happening at the same time, simultaneous and synchronized. Maybe you're getting a lot of signs and synchronicities. You are at the elevation now that you're able to tap into certain things. So whatever's being put in front of you, you're able to read that, and it's helping you make certain decisions that you need to make. Honestly, in my opinion, the past, present, and future are happening all at the same time. They coincide. So it's quite possible you could be experiencing déjà vu. You could be noticing certain things in alignment. Even, what do you call them? Angel numbers or something like that. When you get like 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock, or maybe the way certain things line up for you in front of you, or how they play out is smooth, and that's a good sign. Usually when things are smooth sailing and they're in nice fluid motion and things are going well, it means you're on the right path. When things start to get a little bit jumbled up, or you start experiencing certain negative energies or things going wrong and stuff like that, it's basically a lesson to teach you what it is that you need to learn so that you can get back on the right path. But it's up to you whether or not you want to take those signs and learn the lessons that you need to learn. Let's see. Yeah. A sinew, attaching a muscle to a bone or other support, a tendon. Sinew, muscles, or thews. Okay, so maybe you have had experience in the past with certain attachments, and you've learned to cleanse yourself and rid yourself of that sort of energy, drop what does not serve you any longer. Sinful, see evil, or immoral. So it's quite possible that you are well versed in how to purge certain negative energies or detach yourself from certain, it could be a cord cutting that you did. If you know nothing about that, maybe your higher self already did it for you. Because whether or not you agree, there's a lot of people that don't seem to realize we're kind of like being used in a chess game when it comes to the spiritual aspect of it. Our light side and our shadow side are kind of like using us in this vessel, these bodies that we're in, to kind of play this game. Sometimes we do things without thinking and be like, oh, I'm going to move that over there, and next thing you know, that whole table gets knocked over and you're like, good thing I moved my drink over there. Or I'm going to take this with me, I think I need this, even though it makes no sense why you bring it with you, and it just so happens that you need it. So could be the same for the negative aspects as well, but more so we want to stay in a positive vibrational frequency. So our higher selves are doing stuff for us, even if we're not consciously aware. Same with sometimes the more shadow, lower side. Anyways, what else we got? Gland, Aden, like A-D-E-N, Aden, but it sounds like aid, in. It could be help, a form of help. A glandular, fever, infectious. Monocellulose, glare reducing, plastic used in sunglasses, Polaroid, glare shield fitted at the top of car's windscreen or visor. If you have people glaring at you, it's quite possible they see you standing in a certain light and they're kind of giving you the, evil eye. Pay no mind to that. Just focus on what you need to do for yourself. Let's see what else we got here. What's the Four of Cups in reverse specifically? Sharing. So having to share space or time or energy, or maybe you're working together with a new person, a new party. You've turned all these options down, and now you've moved on from the Four of Cups to the Six of Cups. So you're kind of like recreating. It almost looks like they're putting together little bouquets here. Could be an event, maybe a wedding or something like that. This to me symbolizes teamwork, working together. Doesn't necessarily have to be a man and a woman working together there, but it could very well be. What else we got here? This could be like memories, past influences, things that have vanished, childhood, past, nostalgia, and faded images. So if this is a frame of mind, maybe you're going through like nostalgia. Maybe you're going through memories that you used to have that were really pleasant, which is helping you manifest whatever you need to, or helping you avoid situations that would have to do with betrayal or something like that. Which means you're learning lessons, which is good. That's the whole point. What else we got? That one wanted to come out, but it didn't. We got the 5 of coins in reverse. So you're not being tempted by certain things. If you're already turning down certain offers, then you're making smart decisions for yourself. You're holding the Ace of Clubs. You're making decisions moving forward and using the past knowledge that you have and any lessons that you've learned so that you don't make the same mistakes, which is really good. Keep doing that. Stay on the right path. 5 of coins in reverse. You're not necessarily being as charitable as you used to. So if you're always giving of yourself to other third parties or something like that, maybe you're holding back, which is not a bad thing either. 5 of coins in reverse. Let's see. Okay. Can I just place that down? Yeah, so any kind of temptations or anything like that. We got reversal of a bad trend, a new interest in matters, overcoming ruin, disharmony in marriage or love interest. So maybe certain things that no longer serve you, you're letting them go. You got some new things headed your way. What else we got here? Interesting. Colorful or thought-provoking, challenging, rousing, stimulating, interesting, or attractive in a slightly disturbing or provocative way. Piquante, tantalizing, extremely interesting, gripping the attention of. So hopefully whatever is now catching your attention, whatever you kind of let go of the past, whatever was no longer serving you, and now you've got new endeavors, something interesting. But you're not going for any of the, what do you call that? Temptations that are not so good for you. Extremely interesting and very appealing as through charm or attractiveness. This could be like maybe somebody you're interested or like a person, or it could just be a new hobby or something like that. What else? Bewitching, captivating, beguiling, entrancing, enchanting, engaging. Mesmerizing, compelling, arresting. Maybe whoever was causing you any grief has already been arrested or taken into custody. Somebody that was causing you any problems, your ancestors or maybe even the people around you that knew about a situation is already taking care of it. And if you noticed here too, the 10 of Swords in reverse. So if you're avoiding betrayal, but then you've got the 1 sword upright, which could also symbolize the Ace of Swords, which is like overcoming any kind of betrayal, any kind of like surmounting any odds or overcoming certain difficulties, trials and tribulations, things that you've gone through. Any interference, basically overcoming that, which is good. And that's right there. Okay, so we had this come, okay. This came in the reverse. However, we got the 8 of Cups in the upright. So I would suggest that if you need to go on your little journey and figure out more things or uncover certain things that are hidden within yourself, because we already got the 4 of Cups, then we got the 6 of Cups. Now you're being given the opportunity for the 8 of Cups. So you go on your little journey, go within, sometimes do your own thing, or travel. Maybe you need to get out and travel or something. Whatever it is that you need to do for yourself, worry about that so that you can turn this 10 of Cups in the upright. Because right now it's in the reverse. So there's something preventing it. Let me get a clarification card for that. 10 of Cups. Something's preventing the Ten of Cups from being in the upright. And that's like your rainbow, right? That's like the ultimate fulfillment almost. Windsor chair. Chair can be another word for like throne. Windsor chair, comfortable wooden chair with arms spoked back and splayed legs. Windsor chair. Maybe that's location as well, Windsor. I don't know if that means. Manufacturer, industrialist, or powerful business person, a tycoon, a magnate. It's quite possible that you have your own little business going on. Whatever it is, you sit high up in your chair, so it's almost like a throne, right? If anybody's kind of getting in the way of that, that could be getting in the way of your Ten of Cups. Let's see what it is. Relieve of or free from a problem. Disembarrass or disencumber. Relieve oneself by disclosing the thoughts or feelings that are troubling one, to unbosom or confess. So whatever you need to speak, speak your truth, speak it boldly and without, like unapologetically, without any guilt or shame. You say what you need to say. Relieve or stand in for somebody at work by taking a turn or spell. Could be some negative energies being sent your way. Keep grounded, stay focused on what you need to do. If anybody's sending anything negative towards you, do your cleansing, purging, because it seems to me like they're trying to knock you off your throne, or prevent you from getting your Ten of Cups, whatever that may be. Okay, let's go into the love card, love oracle for Leo. A couple cards for Leo. Memorize, something you need to memorize. Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, or mourning. This could very well, if you're dealing with somebody you just got out of a relationship with, be causing you to have the Ten of Cups in reverse. It could just be a recent fresh breakup, or grieving or mourning over the loss. If you feel lost at all, stick to what you know, especially when it comes to your own hobbies or things that bring you joy. Take time to recover. Do what you need to do for yourself. If it's a fresh breakup, don't jump into anything extra. Obviously here you're turning down offers. That could very well be why. What else we got? Love oracle for Leo. Yeah, don't jump into something new unless you've learned some of the lessons from the past, so that you're not bringing it to the next relationship. Do whatever healing process you need to do first. But you did prevent yourself from going through a big betrayal. So whatever you did, you saved your own butt, which is good. A parent. Well, something you already knew. Something that was obvious. Before it caused any problems. What else we got here? Butterfly. Relationship evolving to the next phase. So whoever you are now interested in, or maybe even yourself, you're evolving to the next phase. It's like the butterfly effect, coming out of the cocoon, healing the inner child and growth. It's very important that you go through the steps you need to go through to heal what you need to heal, so that you can move forward, so that you can have your Ten of Cups. And it looks like you may have found somebody to work with. It doesn't have to be, it could be professional, it doesn't have to be romantic. But whatever it is, maybe this new person is helping you heal, or maybe you're just doing the work on your own by turning down anything that may be either distracting or just temptation, or maybe they're old vices or something that you dealt with in the past. And you're kind of going on your own little journey to figure some stuff out, which is really, really smart thing to do. Okay, let's see. Can we get past life card for Leo? Actually, I want one more for Love Oracle. Love Oracle for Leo. Remember. Maybe you're going through a lot of old memories and stuff. It could be that nostalgia as well. Love. Self-love. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. That goes hand in hand with healing the inner child here, which is very important. Growth, evolving to the next phase. Affection, passion, attraction. So you go from being heartbroken. Sometimes you also have to break your own heart too. It doesn't necessarily mean somebody did it to you. You could have to break your own heart, meaning you're breaking down the ego, you're admitting stuff to yourself, you're saying, okay, this is my accountability, which is like breaking your own heart. And you have to go from that to the butterfly and then to the self-love, which is very beautiful. It's like a whole step process there. It's really sweet that it comes out that way. You have a lot of respect for yourself, which is really good. It'll show on the outside too, to other people too. Fine arts. Let's just become that. Fleecy or fluffy, mass. Fleet of merchant ships. Argosy. A fleet of small ships or small fleet of ships. A flotilla. Fleet of warships. Armada. Maybe you have other people that are helping you. I'm seeing Jolly Roger. There's the exact flag there with the skull and crossbones on it. Be cautious of people around you that just want to take. Okay? I mean, if you worked really hard to turn down things that weren't good for you, you avoided betrayal, you're not taking up any temptations, you're working hard with other people that are influencing you in a good way, you're going on your journey, you know, if you're making these sort of decisions for yourself and you're doing really well, don't just let anybody into your energy to come just wipe that from you and take it and just fuck off. Like, that's not cool. Make sure leave taking, farewell, goodbye. Valediction. What's this? Legal terms. Corpus delicti. Body of the crime. Material evidence or substance of a crime, such as a corpse. Interesting. Probate. Establishing the validity of a will. Document certifying the validity of a will. What else we got here? Rocks and minerals. Plutonic rock. Another word for plutonic, that's like when it's not romantic, but it's platonic. But this is different spelling. It's a Plutonic rock. Intrusive rock formed at a great depth. So that's under the surface. So maybe somebody that is like a platonic relationship with you has been able, this person over here, has been able to get under the surface and help you out with some of your journey to get you to that unconditional self-love thing. It's quite possible. This could be somebody you want to keep in your energy. This is not necessarily somebody that's taking, it's somebody that's helping, which is really good. Keep that in consideration. What's this? Heresy. Various kinds in the early Christian church. Gnosticism. Heresy of various kinds in the medieval Christian church. Maybe this is somebody that's religious or even spiritual and they're kind of guiding you, which is nice. Doesn't mean you have to believe in it yourself or that you fully divulge like all the information to this person and they're trying to convince you to get to the other side or something like that. It just could be somebody that's giving you advice or something like that. Heresy or doctrines and movement considered heretical in the Roman Catholic Church in the 17th century. Different from Orthodox belief. Burning of a heretic at the stake as ordered by the Inquisition. Auto da fe. What is that? Investigation or tribunal of the Roman Catholic Church as for trying suspected witches or heretics in former times of Inquisition. So quite possibly, if this is like a past life thing, if you believe in that sort of thing, maybe that is a passed down. So whether or not you're witch, warlock, whatever you want to call it, you have your own gifts and abilities, which is probably why you have the intuition that you have to prevent yourself from getting into certain betrayals. But this person that could be talking to you could be bringing out certain things like that, maybe helping you with your gifts or teaching you certain things. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a romantic sort of relationship, but they could be aiding you along your journey, which is nice. Let's get a past life card for Leo. Oracle card. One past life oracle card for Leo. That one all the way down. Ooh. Okay, so we got mother, right? Quite possibly, if you have this sort of thing in your bloodline, it's possible that your mother either taught you certain things about whatever your gifts are, or she didn't teach you and you're just starting to find all this stuff out for yourself. However, it would seem that your intuition you've been listening to has been leading you down the right path, and you've been avoiding certain hiccups along the way, which is good. These are things that were possibly passed down to you from your own bloodline. So it'd be like your mother's mother, all the way down. It looks like it's the feminine side, but it doesn't necessarily have to be, because some men carry a lot of feminine aspects. But when it comes down to it, when we're born, not against anybody that carries certain energies, but yeah, I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm not really gonna get there, but what else can we got for that? Mother, past life, achievement of arms. What's this? These are different heraldry. So these are like crest shields, family crest shields. Interesting. This one here, we've got a dragon, crow, and a lion with a crown. What else we got? Orderly, rational, and sober, as one side of human nature is, the opposite, that of Dionysian, and I can't pronounce in Nietzsche's terminology, Apollonian, Apollonian. Interesting. Blood-like, assortment, orchestra, what else we got here? A star, combining form, astro. Interesting. So clearly you're carrying your star-like energy. Anyways, one more card for past life. Past life for Leo. That came right out. High priest or priestess. Clearly, this is something that was passed down from the bloodline. If you know nothing about this sort of stuff and you're just coming across this channel or other channels like this and you're just starting to get into tarot and reading, do your research about your own bloodline first. Find more out about your family ties, going all the way back, like your genealogy or your lineage, or you know, even when it comes to, like, let's say Celtic ties or something like that, and you do your research on different what do you call that? On different, what do you call that? The way they used to do things back then. Let's say traditions and stuff like that. You start doing your research, get into that before you start getting into maybe the cards or anything else. Depends on what you believe in. Honestly, you can start asking questions too if your family's open to that sort of thing. By all means, start asking them questions that maybe they never shared certain information with you. That might be helpful as well. If they're reluctant, then by all means, don't start nothing. But get one more card when it comes to mother, high priestess. Like I said, it doesn't necessarily have to be the feminine. Could be warlock as well. Let's see what else we got there. Upright. Okay, so it's high priest, priestess, and the upright, which is good. They're not abusing their privileges and powers. Nor should you. No, Ace of Swords. Okay, so we got the Ace of Clubs and we got the Ace of Swords. Both in the upright, which is good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Great determination, initiative, strength, force, activity, excessiveness, triumph, power, success, fertility, prosperity, deep emotional feeling, love, championship, and conquest. And whatever it is you're going through, clearly you are listening to your gut feelings, regardless of whether or not you know anything about the spiritual aspect of stuff. You seem to be listening to your intuition, which is really helping you. Keep doing that. Let's pull 4 runes for Leo. Staying power, endurance, and stamina. So you should be. Stay your course. Okay, what do we got here? I was. You. Strength, stability, denial, defense, tree of life. I. Trustworthiness, protection, motivation, reliability, enlightenment, transformation, turning point. That's an I and a Y. It's also green for heart chakra and pink for crown chakra. That's one. What else we got here? Nadis, need, unfulfilled, if no self-love, responsibility, hardship, delay, necessity, endurance, survival, determination, patience, constraint, shame, test. It can also be like an exam. Sometimes we're given tests throughout our pathway. That's also an N. And then you got green, red, and orange for love, heart chakra, root, and sacral. And 2 more. What else we got here? Oh, I haven't got that one in a while. The unknown. Did I get that right? Yeah, the unknown. Pertho. Luck, pawn, magic, mystery, feminine, hidden things, uncertain, chance, gamble, initiation. That could be part of the test. Love, destiny, journey. So if you are doing the inner child healing and you've gotten to a certain next phase, it's like different new levels, new devils, or every time you elevate up to the next vibrational frequency, you'll be given certain tests so that it's kind of like seeing how much you've healed, if that makes sense.